Hi, welcome back to Bookish Banter with me, Sam Bartley. Today we are going over all of my arcs and TBR and a couple little things that I wanted to highlight for my July bookish adventure. I hate to say it's like a TBR because it's just an adventure for me. I don't get upset with myself if I don't finish reading all of the books. I just go for the vibes. I go through my bookshelf, I go through my Kindle, and I just pick out obviously the ones that are due that month that I haven't read yet, and then I just kind of pick out a handful that just feel good. So that's what we're going to go over today. I'm really excited to share them with you, and I really want to hear your thoughts. If you've read any of them, because some of them are older books, or if you're excited for any of them, or if any of them catch your attention, make sure you leave those in the comments for me below. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Anyway, let's get into my arcs for the month. I have 5 of them that I would like to get through, and then the rest of my books are just vibes. So let's do that first. Okay, so 2 of my arcs are digital or physical, and 3 of them are digital. So my first one is Falling for You Again. I've got this one from Booked with the Emilys. This one I started reading already. I'm about halfway through. It is so cute so far. Second chance romance. I'm obsessed with it already. This one should be finished tonight, so keep an eye out for my review on that soon. I believe I post that one on Instagram in a little bit, but it does come out on July 8th, so make sure you go grab this one. Like I said, I'm halfway through and I'm already obsessed with it. The next one I got, this one was sent to me by Orbit. This is Voidwalker. Look at how cool this is. And this is a thick one. I'm so excited. This one comes out in August. It is a, I don't even know, there's monsters and magic and love, and I'm happy already, and I haven't even started it yet. The next one that I got is a digital arc. This one is from Zando. This is called Kiss and Collide. It's an F1 romance. Anything Zando sends me has been 10 out of 10. We're going to talk about them in a little bit too, but I'm so excited to read this one. This one's my next one. This one comes out on August 5th. So I'll read this one after I get through my 2 physical arcs. This is my 3rd one, so I'll jump into that. This one was on my arc list, and then I read it yesterday and the day before. It's Roll for Romance. So this review is already up on my Goodreads right now and my Storygraph, and it's going on my blog today, and then it'll be on socials this week. This one was sent to me by Random House. It is a super cute, it's like dual POV. So you're in real life, and then you're also in a Dungeons and Dragons game. So the characters are playing Dungeons and Dragons throughout the game. It is so cute. So if you're into a little bit nerdy, cute romance, this is it. There's one good spicy scene, but the rest of it's really chill. I adored that one. So grab that one. That one comes out on July 15th. So add it to your cart. And then the last arc that I'm reading is a digital arc. This one is from the Nerd Fam. Nerd Fam. This one is Island of Dreams. This one comes out on July 22nd. If you're wondering what I'm looking at when I look down, I have my notebook with my who it's from, because I can never remember the publishers unless I'm working with one solo book at a time. So a bunch of them I'm I don't know where I got them from. Some of them aren't publishers. Some of them are just really cool hype teams or marketing teams or arc groups that Booked with the Emilys is a really cool marketing team. Nerd Fam is a marketing team, but I get some from street teams that are just their assistant sends them out to people who have raised their hand and said they're interested in them. And so that's how I got some of these as well. The Nerd Fam was one of those. They had sent out an email and I was I need this. And so I got it. Okay. And then if I get through all of those, so that's the rule. I have to get through my arcs because I promised them that I would read them. So I do that because I signed up for most of these. If I didn't sign up for them, I don't really add them to my list. I just put them up, and then if they hit my vibe, I'll read them, or I'll put them in a little free library. I don't sell any of the books that I'm gifted. 1, it's illegal. 2, I just couldn't do that morally. But I love being able to distribute those to people that would want to read them. So that's what I do. We also have a little used bookstore nearby, and they have a free shelf. So I like to put books on that shelf as well. But yeah, so these are going to be the books that I'm going to read if I get through all my other books. So the first one, this was an arc that was sent to me. I just didn't get to it. It wasn't one that I had said I was going to review. It was just one I said I was interested in, and then they never sent me an email and told me that I got it, and then it just showed up at my house. So this one is from Atria. This one is Backhanded Compliments. It's a cute little sapphic rom-com, I believe. I don't know much about it. Steamy sapphic romance. I was right. So this is super cute. It says it has a fantastical twist, so I'm ready for that too. So that's one of them. The next one is Fable for the End of the World. This one I bought a while back, and I wanted to read this during Pride Month. I just didn't get around to it, but I'm really hoping to get to this one as well. This one, like I said, I did buy this. I did not get gifted this one. So this one, it's got like a little sentimental vibe to it. I bought it with a really good friend, and I just haven't gotten into it yet. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through it and annotate it, and then I'm going to let my friend that was with me borrow it and have her annotate it as well, and then we'll have a cute little book together. This one was sent to me by Gallery. I started reading this, I just haven't finished it. It's not a really long book, so I feel like I can kind of knock this out in a night. But this is Harriet Tubman Live in Concert by Bob the Drag Queen. I'm so excited to read this one. Like, it's all of the reviews so far have been great, so I'm so excited to finish this. I love it so far. It's hilariously, like, I don't even know, like, if you think about it too hard, it's heartbreaking, but it's also like done in a really good way. So I am here for it. It's like it even says it on the back, and I thought this generally before I read this, like, Harriet Tubman was America's first Black superhero, and I'm really hoping that this lives up to that. The next one is also a queer book. I bought this one from our used bookstore. It's called In Transit. This one is a little non-binary, compelling blend of history, theory, and personal storytelling to get to like what is non-binary. And as a lot of you know, I am non-binary, so I love reading things about myself just to learn more and be more inclusive and be more mindful and also understand myself better. I fully believe that you can continuously grow as a human being, and that you are allowed to evolve and change and learn new thoughts and habits, and reading things about your own experiences is a really good way to learn about other people who identify the same way you do but have a completely different life. It's really magical. And then if you're not a non-binary person or queer, whatever I'm promoting at the time, it's a good way for you to be a better ally, whether it's through queerness or people of color or Black people or indigenous, like anybody that's different than you. Read about them, learn about them, and you will feel better, like, or worse, because some of the way that they were treated is terrible, but you will learn something and you will grow as a person. So don't say you can't. Don't say you hate somebody or you don't like somebody just because they're a little bit different. Learn about them first. They are humans just like you. Learn about them. And then the last book that this is probably going to be the first of the group, if I'm going to be honest with you. This one was gifted to me by my friend Emily. So Booked with the Emilys is made up of two Emilys. Emily is Overbooked and Books in Bedtime. My favorite Emilys in the whole world. Emily is Overbooked sent me this book because she thought of me when she read it, and then she read it and made sure that it was safe for me to read. But it's called Gay the Pray Away. And as somebody who was raised Christian religious, my family was Catholic, but it wasn't like a super intense religious upbringing, but it was weaved into our whole lives. And the same stigma of like, if you're gay, you're going to hell was like drilled into my brain. But you don't get to choose that. Like, I didn't get to choose that. If I got to choose who I was, I would have been a lesbian. Like, straight up. I would have stayed a girl, been a lesbian, gone on my merry way. That's not who I am, though. Like, I just am not. So you don't get to choose who you are. You just are who you are, and you figure it out as you go. And it took me 25 years to figure out that I was different, and then it took me another 3 years to learn what the term for it was. Like, I had no idea. I grew up in the rural South, and I just thought I was broken. So reading books like this and healing that part of me, if you think of me when you read something like that, that means the world to me. Like, so thank you, Emily. I don't know if you'll see this, but if you do, I appreciate you, and I cannot wait to read this one. Okay, so that's it for all the books that I'm going to like attempt to read this month. I did want to flip back around to Zando. So Zando is one of my all-time favorite publishers. They are the reason that I have Bryn Weaver's books, all of the Ruinous Love trilogy, and then I started... Where did it go? Oh, and then I've got Caught Up. I also, that's, you can't see it. And then I've got Woodworking I got to ARC read. I'm reading Kiss and Collide. Like, I love them. And then they let me ARC read Nightshade. So Nightshade is by Autumn Woods. I pre-ordered a copy of it as soon as I finished reading it because I loved it so much. So I went on Barnes & Noble. I pre-ordered it. I got it. I got it the day it came out, which was really cool because you normally never get books on release day, even though they say they're going to send them to you on release day. Here's the funny thing. So I got this book, and then Zando, I don't know how or why or what happened, they sent me another copy. So then I had two, and I was so excited, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first PR from Zando, like the first time they've sent me something physical. I'm so excited. It's gorgeous. Like, it's the same book, but it's just from them. So I got really, really hyped. And then those silly little heads sent me a third copy. So now I have 3 copies of Nightshade, and this one came, or maybe it's this one. One of them, here we go, came with inserts. So it came with this card and then this freaking artwork that I'm like dying over. And then it came with this cute bookmark. He wants her, or she wants revenge, he wants her. And then a card that has my acceptance into the academy. So I like lost my mind that they sent me 2 copies. I don't know that they meant to, but they did. And yeah, so I'm gonna do a giveaway because I don't need 3 copies of Nightshade. I'm gonna go through, I've got a bunch of books that I want to get like into other people's hands, and Nightshade's gonna be one of them for sure. And I have some other fantasies, some like sprayed edges, some stuff like that. So we're gonna do a little giveaway eventually, probably over here on YouTube. And then, yeah, I think that's it for today. Our July TBR is like shaping up to be really cool, and I'm really hyped about it. If there's any books that I haven't read yet that you've read, tell me what you think about them. I don't like, spoilers are fine because I'm gonna forget about them by the time I'm reading the book anyway. So tell me what you loved. Tell me what you hated. If you haven't read any of them yet, but they sparked your interest, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I will see you back here on Friday for a crochet tutorial. And then I'll see you next Sunday for another Bookish Banter where I'm going to roast my Goodreads reviews from 3 years ago because my writing has grown, changed, and evolved. And some of these are freaking hilarious. So I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, pals.